This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. We got J Hood in the building.
You already know the kid is back, man. Make sure you go subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. Tales from the Hood of Vlog series up and running right now. All right, BO JT, let's get to it.
All right, man. I appreciate you. And let's get right into this Mase thing, man. Like we talked a little bit about it before, but after we talked about it, some breaking news happened.
Who to play with, man?
So basically, we'll sum it up. We don't have to read it word for word. Mase said Diddy's canceling all the shows. They don't want him to perform because he won't apologize. And he won't do it because he's standing up for what's right.
He said, man, you think I care about the money? I walked away from the game at the height of my career. I don't care about no money.
That was weird, right? How he did that?
Yeah.
So Mase, I think, and then something happened contractually. Then he's like promoting 3 albums coming out. One's with Cameron, and I guess he means that album is them 3 together, right?
That's what I'm thinking too. That's what I thought, actually.
Because I was thinking, is it their album? What is it called? Something Burger? What's the famous burger spot?
Willie Burgers.
Willie Burger, yeah. Is Willie Burger the album? Now it's like, I'm thinking here, because I didn't see Cameron or Jadakiss like that post at all, right? I'm thinking there's a contract problem where Mase maybe wanted too much. Mase still thinks he's hot, bro.
Man, I mean, you know, he's Mase. He ain't what he used to be, but you know, he running off that OG clout.
Yeah, I mean, he's legendary. He kept Bad Boy alive for 3-4 years after Biggie passed, and there's a reason why Diddy doesn't want to give that publishing up. Mase was writing everything at Bad Boy for those years.
Yeah, that man would be filthy rich right now.
Yeah, it's just like he doesn't want to give it up. He didn't mind giving up the Locks publishing because it was like, well, it's not Mase. It's not Mase publishing.
Oh, nah.
So, do you think that like Mase? Am I wrong to say like I'm a Mase fan? Don't get me wrong, right? Mm-hmm. But like, am I wrong to say he was never the same after he left Bad Boy and came back? Like it was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what I mean? It never seemed 100% committed.
I mean, nah, I can understand where you're coming from with that because I see it that way also. He wasn't like 100% committed, you know, to the game and all that.
And he didn't want to give up on him because you're a fan of his too, you know.
Yeah. To me, he was more so on some like, man, I could come in and dibble and dabble in the industry whenever I feel like, you know what I mean? Like I don't gotta like really jump in and I could do double dutch with it. I could jump in, jump out because I'm doing other stuff. So
yeah,
that's the vibe I got.
You know, he's doing this stuff. Then after he did that thing with Diddy, he was trying to mess with 50. Remember that? You know, he was.
And then don't forget, just a couple of short months ago. I mean, I know he was just trolling. You know what I mean? Shock
the death row.
Yeah, he was saying that death row stuff and all that. You know what I mean?
He's all over the place. Like so when he was with 50, I was thinking that was going to go down because like 50 was building Mobb Deep, MOP, you know, and Window Shopper was like debuting all the new, you know, the artists he signed, right?
And Diddy wasn't gonna let that go down.
He didn't. Remember, 50 Cent was like, he wanted $2 million and he ain't worth $2 million with $2 million in his pocket.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That was 50's a savage, bro.
Facts.
So then Mase kind of like disappeared for a while. He didn't drop his second. He did a 2-album deal with Diddy. Didn't fulfill the album deal.
Cause he probably like, listen, man, I'm not even gonna lie. I rethought this, man. Like I'm not. It's not about to be the part 3 and 4 of what went on before with you, man.
Well, he was probably bitter about the 50 situation too, because he really wanted to do that deal.
Right. I mean, like we was talking like off camera. It has to be something contractually that's preventing him from doing certain stuff. Because, I mean, the only logical explanation that I could put together for him canceling. I mean, not him actually canceling the show, but for the first show getting canceled, then he just decided to cancel everything else, was that, you know, Puff must still got him in a headlock some kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, like, why would he have to cancel all the shows because they said they wanted him to apologize? First of all, he wasn't specific when he said they, but we know who we're talking about. Because in the caption of his post, he also said, hey, yo, by the way, to my behind the scenes hater that's trying to stop everything I do, I see you. You know what I'm saying? Like
he said, "Can't stop, won't stop." Yeah,
yeah, exactly. So we know he
yeah.
talking about
I think this is my assumption of what happened. Mase is a wild card.
right.
Last minute, he wanted something outlandish on that 5-city tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the promoter wouldn't give it to him. I don't think it was directly with Cameron or Jadakiss, but then they were like, Cameron's got a lot going on. Jadakiss is just down for whatever as long as the money's proper.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that just like they just let the whole show go, and that's what will come out later. We'll see if Cameron stops posting Mase now. He's done with him.
I sincerely believe Puff had something to do with it. You know what I mean? Like,
How? It just doesn't make sense.
I mean, it might not make sense to us because all the information is not put out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he can't say everything, and put it out there anyway. But you gotta keep in
But why
mind.
wouldn't he be able to say? He said he didn't sign nothing. So it's like if he's preventing you from performing those songs because he owns them, right? That's the only thing I could think of.
I mean, I can't sit here and tell you the exact reason, but let's keep in mind too. It's like the tour wasn't like some crazy tour. It only
Yeah,
consisted of like shows. You know what I'm
it
saying?
was like five shows, and they were hoping to add more.
Right.
Maybe they didn't sell enough tickets. Is that possible?
Someone said that to me, but I don't know.
Maybe they booked too big of a venue.
I don't know. You know, it's crazy. Like it goes back to what you just said too, probably like a minute ago. I wonder uh what Mase was asking for versus what Kim and Kiss was asking for. You know what I mean? I wonder if
Yeah.
it was a significant difference in the amount.
This is what I think happened too. I'm thinking about it more now. Mace is a hot topic right now because Diddy just mentioned him on the whole thing, right?
Right.
He might have went back to the promo and be like, "Yo, I need more, dog. Look, I got this going on and that. I'm hot out here. Like, yo, I
But
want 2 million."
you ain't got no song out here though.
But he might have said some crazy number. Remember, he said he wouldn't sign to labels unless he gets like millions of dollars or something like that. It's like nobody's paying you that.
Yeah, them days
He
ain't.
never dropped an album after Oracle. Let's never forget that.
And he promised. I mean, he ain't promised, but he said he was. You know what I'm
He kept
saying?
hyping it up. I got 50 songs. I'm ready, man. Because he felt hot because the
Right.
whole camera it was Cameron and him were going back and forth, right?
Mm-hmm.
But nothing happened. He got right back into Mace mode. He signed to Go Church over here in Atlanta, and he got back into that mode.
See, this is the issue with Mace. Like, right? He he builds momentum and then he
Mhm.
doesn't do anything with it. He just lets it all die down, and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's nothing after he start bubbling, and everybody just be like, "What's next?"
He
And
needs to be signed to he needs to be signed to a label because they'll follow through with all the other shit.
right,
He ain't doing that.
he's operating completely independent.
He can't do that. He's not built for it.
Right,
I'm just sick of being disappointed. Like,
he's not consistent.
yeah, at a certain point, I was like, yo, I can't. As a fan of Mace, I can't be. He just keeps disappointing. What's
And
the
we got to
point?
keep in mind too. This ain't 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Yeah,
ain't like
exactly. He got away with Double Up because he was Mace.
right.
That album was all right. There's a couple songs I liked half the album.
Yeah, Harlem World's still a classic though. You know what I'm saying? That
Super, you don't have to skip anything. It's great.
facts. He had me rocking my hat backwards over my eyebrows and all that. Talking slow, and I don't even talk like that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah.
Nah, that was great. But
That's what got him the respect and the notoriety that he has right now. Like, you know what I mean? Not that solely, but that played a big part in it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I think, but I don't know. Like I said, I think he might not be the whole reason why the show
yeah.
got, but I still believe Puff had a hand in it.
You saw where Puff put out that thing where he was like, "Oh, don't be hitting me up about no negative energy and this and that, yo, keep away from me." Like it was kind of, I felt like there was
If you
like
ain't no love,
subliminals in there.
if you ain't sending no love over here, don't hit me.
Yeah. He's getting into album mode. And then, did you see Kanye praying for Mace?
Supposedly he was with Mace. Remember, he was like, I'm over here with Mace, and we just, I'm praying that all of his ideas, anything that he coming to his mind and all, like, yo, man, stop it, man. Like, stop it. Just stop it already, man.
Yo, Kanye.
You know,
I hope he has.
Kanye is Mace's son, according to Mase. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That's his billionaire son, man.
I think because Kanye was a big Mase fan.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so
Kanye can't refute it though. You know, he wasn't like, nah, man, come on, I ain't just you letting that you a grown man.
Yeah.
Let another grown man that ain't even too much older than you call you his son. I'd have like,
and he ain't saying, like he says to other people, I ain't let nobody call me their son if they don't got no more money than me, man. Because that's how.
Facts. I'd have been like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, dog. Like, yo, listen, man.
I'm a billionaire.
I respect you. I came up listening to you and all that, but yo, you gonna have to cut all that out, man. Cut it out like a coupon. I ain't your son, dog. Like, come on.
Yeah, because he was saying that to Adidas executive. He was like, yo, I'm not arguing with people that don't got more money than me. It's like, dude, these people empowered you.
That's a fact. Like,
they're executives, so they don't have they gave you a great deal if you're a billionaire.
Spicy. I'm talking real spicy. You see what's going on now, though. JP Morgan just released a statement that they want him to clear all of his funds out of their bank, and they gave him.
It's like that.
It just came out probably like an hour or two ago.
Don't offend Jewish people. They will come for you.
That's a fact. I guess he has the Yeezy's account is with JP Morgan. So they said they want him to clear his account out. They don't want his business anymore. Owens just released a statement speaking about that.
Candace Owens did?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
And you got silly people out there that's like, what? Oh no, I'm about to close my account with JP Morgan then. They can't do that. Like, hold up, man. Y'all, what? You gonna close your account because they don't want to do business with someone that doesn't even like ability for what he's saying? Like, we got real gullible people out here, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Chase isn't gonna lose that much business.
Yeah, like they gonna care about your 30 grand. Yeah. They got like, come on, man, stop.
They'll start by reducing your credit limit.
Yeah, like I'm closing my account tomorrow. Like, man, so what?
Yeah. It is a weird thing for them to take a morality on that. It's money, but it's good press too.
You can't just like it's the natural order of things, man. For every action, there's a reaction. Like, you can't just.
Well, in today's day and age, absolutely.
Even back in the days, that's just the way. Like,
but it's more so now. It's like immediate, right?
Yeah, you can't speak about people and then expect for it not to be repercussions, especially the people who own these financial institutions. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's just not smart. You have to have more tact than that. Like, you know what I mean? If you want to like speak out against people, you have to do it strategically. Like, whatever you want to do, it has to be strategic. You can't just be out here just speaking like crazily, and you have to know what you're up against, man. Like, and first and foremost, you're not in the financial space to compete with these giants that you're coming at.
No, you're right.
You got peanuts compared to what they got.
Yeah, that's a weird move.
I guarantee you that move wasn't I guarantee nobody that's in his crew that, like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, it's a good idea, go do that. What happened also, Mav Carter and Bron, he did an interview with The Shop.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Kanye did?
Yeah, they put out today a statement. Actually, it was last night. They put out a statement saying that they're not airing that because it was fueled with hate speech. So now that's a topic too. Everybody like, oh man, they trying to silence Kanye. Like, how they trying to silence him because they're choosing not to play something on their platform? They have the right to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because one person on 100 platforms is not going to, put your stuff out there. That doesn't necessarily mean they're trying to silence you. You have the right not to do that if you want to. Like,
right.
What are you talking about? Everybody not going to like support that.
Yeah, it's true. It is what it is. We'll see what happens with this. This is developing.
Yeah, but
breaking news.
Go your man Puff though, but yeah, I don't know. I was looking forward to that tour, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna try to catch it at least a day or two, but
yeah, it is what it is.
Right.
Anyways, Jay, make sure you go check out J Hood.
Yeah, my YouTube channel, man. Please go subscribe right now. I guarantee you're not gonna be disappointed. You know what I mean? New music is on the way, new album on the way.
Okay.
You know, check me out, man.
All right, for sure, man. We'll check you on the next one.